I welcome you all on my YouTube channel. I pray to Almighty to offer blessings to all of you and fulfill all your wishes. In this video, we are going to discuss about the Capricorn ascendant for the month of November 2024. During the month of November, there will be very important transit of Sun and Venus, and what will be the impact of these transit on different aspect of your life. We are going to discuss in complete detail in this particular video. So if number 10 is written in the first house of your birth chart, and along with that LA is also written, as you can see here in this particular birth chart, then this monthly birth chart analysis report is for you. For all other ascendants, you can watch my other videos. So let's move forward and first discuss about your career during the month of November. Period from 1st to 8th of November, your birth chart will look like this, as you can see here. During this period, Venus and Mercury is placed in the 11th house, Saturn in the 2nd house, Rahu and Ketu are there in the 3rd house, and the 9th house, Sun is currently transiting in your 10th house in its debilitated sign of Libra. Mars is also there in the debilitated sign of Cancer, and Jupiter is placed in the 5th house, from where it is aspecting your house of profit as well as the ascendant house. So let's understand what will be the impact of all these planetary positions on your career. Currently, Sun is placed in its debilitated sign of Libra, from where it is aspecting the 4th house as well, due to which this placement of Sun may create some misunderstanding related to your career, may create some confusion in your mind. There are also chances that you may face some conflict with your seniors during this particular period, so be little careful about that. Also, avoid any hasty decision related to your career or out of anger. Otherwise, this period may create more mental stress to you due to the aspect of Mars from the 7th house to the ascendant house. It may also create a state of anger in your mind. It may also impact your thinking process. There are chances that out of anger you may take some wrong decision, specifically related to your partnership business. So people who are into partnership business have to be little more careful here. Currently, Mercury and Venus, which is placed in the house of profit, and Mercury, which is the lord of the house of fortune, and Venus, which is the lord of the 5th house. That means Venus is the most important planet in your birth chart, that is for Capricorn ascendant, and currently transiting here in the house of profit, due to which it may give you some sudden gains, specifically people who are into share trading, who are into media, or who are into some analytic field as well. Due to the placement of Mercury in the 11th house here, there are chances that you may get some sudden gains related to your social circle here. If you are doing any business with the help of your social circle or with the help of your friends, you may get some sudden gains here. There are also chances that you may start some new project with the help of your friends here. Currently, Saturn, which is the lord of the 1st house, is transiting from your 2nd house here, and Saturn is aspecting your 8th house as well, due to which this placement of Saturn, which is in its Mool Trikon sign and which has come after 30 years, is going to impact your entire career and will give you some sudden stability for the coming years. There are also chances that people who are doing some family business, such natives are going to get some very fruitful results and very stable results due to the placement of Saturn in the 2nd house. What will be the impact of this on your finances, we are going to discuss in our later section. Also, due to the aspect of Saturn here on the 8th house, it may also impact your health, and what will be its impact, we are going to discuss this as well in our later section. Currently, Jupiter, which is transiting from your 5th house and aspecting the 11th house as well as the Lagna house, that means it is going to give you some stable mind here. It is going to give you some stability in your mind. If you have been facing some instability or confusion in your mind during the past many years or during the past few months, what to do and what not to do, then Jupiter placement in the 5th house will give you some stability in that. Jupiter, which is aspecting the house of profit, will give you very good results related to your hard work. if you have been facing some challenges in getting the fruits of your hard work, or there are some delays in getting some promotion in your job, then those delays will be removed here. Currently Rahu and Ketu is transiting from your third house and the ninth house here. Rahu, which is also aspecting the seventh house where Mars is placed. So this placement is currently creating some trouble related to your business here. Also, people who are doing some business with their younger siblings, then this period may create more trouble to them. So be little careful about that. Also, due to the placement of Ketu in the ninth house, that is your house of fortune, is creating some delay in getting the fruits from your luck. So there are chances that you may face some delays in completing any project. So be little careful about that. Otherwise, this placement of Ketu may create some mental stress to you. What remedies you have to perform, I am going to mention in the remedy section, that will be fruitful for you. Period from 8th to 14th of November, your birth chart will look like this, as you can see here. During this period, Venus is going to transit in your 12th house, and Venus, which is the lord of the 5th house and the 10th house here, currently transiting in your 12th house, due to which it may create some disturbances in your career. On the other hand, it may also give you some sudden gains related to foreign land. People who are into media, people who are doing some business related to social media, or if you are searching some opportunity abroad, then this period will give you some amazing results here. On the other hand, you have to be a little careful as it is going to impact your mind. What will the impact of this on your health? We are going to discuss this in our later section. Also, it may create or it may force you to take some wrong decision, because the placement of Mars and Sun is also not so favorable. Period after 14th of November, your birth chart will look like this, as you can see here. During this period, Sun is going to transit from the 10th house to the 11th house here. Sun plays very crucial role in the Capricorn ascendant horoscope, and what will the impact of placement of Sun in different houses, we are going to discuss in a separate video, because Sun transit plays very crucial role when we talk about your promotion, when we talk about your job, when we talk about your health, when we talk about your family life as well. Currently, Sun placement is in the house of profit, where Mercury is also placed. But as Sun is the lord of the 8th house, here is currently transiting in the 11th house, which may create some hindrances in getting the fruits of your hard work. There are chances that some of your projects got stuck suddenly. There are also chances that if you are going to receive any offer letter from any job, then there are chances that you may face some delay in that as well. Also, if you are going to get some promotion in your job, then it may create mental stress in that. On the other hand, if you are doing some business along with your social circle, or with the help of your social circle, or with the help of your friends, then this period may create more trouble to you. People who are into share trading have to be very careful here. Otherwise, transit of Sun may force you to take some wrong decision here, and you may be trapped in some lucrative offer. So be little careful about that. So that was all about your career during the month of November. Now let's move forward and discuss about your health during this month. Let's first understand what will be the impact of Mars in the 7th house and Venus when it is going to transit in the 12th house here, and Saturn, which is aspecting the 8th house here. Placement of Mars in the 7th house may create more trouble to such native who are facing some stomach related issues. Women who are pregnant have to be very careful here. Otherwise, mental stress may also increase here. Saturn placement in the 2nd house may create some mental stress to you. Also create some sleep disorder here. Due to the aspect of Saturn on the 8th house, it may create some lower abdomen related issue or gastrointestinal issues as well. Venus transit after 8th of November from 11th house to the 12th house may also create some sleep disturbances. People who are suffering from depression, people who are suffering from insomnia, such natives may face more trouble. What remedies you have to perform, I am going to mention in the remedy section, that will be beneficial for you. So that was all about your health. Now let's move forward and discuss about your finances during the month of November. The month of November will be some mixed period for your finances. Period till 12th of November will be a favorable period for your finances. Currently, Saturn, which is the lord of the second house, is transiting in the second house. On the contrary side, Sun, which is a lord of the 8th house, here is going to transit after 14th of November in the house of profit. That means the more you work hard, it is going to give you less reward, which is going to impact your finances. So period after 12th of November may create some mental stress related to your finances. Avoid doing unnecessary expenses, otherwise your mental stress may increase. Specifically, period from 22nd to 24th of November is not so favorable for your financial decisions. There are chances that your expenses may increase exponentially during this particular period. On the other hand, period from 8th to 11th of November will be a favorable period for your finances. There are chances that you may get some sudden gains, specifically if you have invested during the past and you were not getting returns from them. So that was all about your finances. Now let's move forward and discuss about your love and romance life. If you talk about your romance life, then the period till 8th of November will be a favorable period for your romance life. If you have been facing some challenges related to your romance life or relationship, then that will reduce here. On the other hand, period after 8th of November will not be a favorable period for your romance life, because Venus transit will be there from the 11th house to the 12th house, and which is the lord of the 5th house where Jupiter is placed. On the other hand, Mars is also placed in the 7th house, and all these combinations, all these placement of planetary positions may create disturbances in your relationship. So you have to be a little careful here, otherwise your conflict may increase a lot. Avoid unnecessary argument in your relationship. On the other hand, people who are single, then period from 15th to 17th of November will be a favorable period for your romance life. There are chances that you may meet someone, especially during travel, due to which your love and romance life chapter will begin. So that was all about your love and romance life. Now let's move forward and discuss about your family life during the month of November. People who are married, then the month of November is not so favorable for your marital life, because currently Mars is transiting in your 7th house and Rahu is also aspecting here at the 7th house. Due to this, it may create more trouble in your married life. It may create hustle, it may create mental stress to you. There are chances that you may start reacting over small issues, due to which conflict may increase in your married life. There are also chances that during this period you won't be able to give time to your marital life, and which may impact your married life in a negative manner. Due to the placement of Sun here till 14th of November, which is aspecting your 4th house, it may create some disturbances at your home. There are chances that you may face some conflict with your mother as well. Also, there are chances that you may face some conflict with your mother-in-law as well. Placement of Rahu in the 3rd house may also create some misunderstanding with your younger siblings. Period after 18th of November may also create some misunderstanding with your father. There are chances that your relation with your father may get impacted in a negative manner. There are chances that your father may face some health issues here. So that was all about your family life. Now let's move forward and discuss about those most important remedies that will be helpful for you during the month of November. Currently, Mars is transiting in your 7th house, due to which you have to donate red lentils, which will be of 250 grams and 1.25 meter length of red color cloth, to any Lord Hanumanji temple or to any needy person on every Tuesday. Currently, Ketu is placed in your 9th house, which is the house of fortune, due to which you should keep a honey pot, which should be of silver, and keep it in your kitchen. Also, you have to feed dogs and fishes daily after sunset. Venus, which is going to transit after 8th of November in your 12th house, due to which you should donate white color things like sugar and rice or even milk on every Friday. That will be very fruitful for you. Also, start wearing white color clothes. That will be very auspicious for you. So that was all about the Capricorn ascendant for the month of November 24. May Almighty bless you always, and thanks for watching the video.